So as you can see, we're here at a very wet Alton Towers today for their Scarefest event. Really looking forward to it though, and going to try and embrace it as much as we can, but I don't think we're going to do many rides today in this weather. I think we'll just try and stay out of the rain as much as possible, as it's forecast is for most of the day. But hopefully, I mean, queue levels don't potentially get too bad, even though it is sold out, so it'll be interesting to see what they're like throughout the day. But yeah, I think we're going to go and get a coffee and stuff first and try and sit out the rain for half an hour before we go and look at doing any rides. But I'll show you around Tower Street while we're here as well. So stick along for the video, hope you enjoy it, and yeah, we'll take you around the resort. So as you can see, we've made our way up the top end of the park. We're going to go and start with a ride on Gangster Granny. Just try and get us out the rain a bit longer, although it has slowed down a lot since this morning, which is good. So hopefully it keeps up like that and it actually dries up, but like I say, it wasn't forecast it. Hex is currently closed. I don't think it's going to open today. I think it was closed all yesterday as well, if I believe, and maybe some of Friday. Is it Sunday today? Actual Halloween, the 31st. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get on Hex today, unfortunately, unless it opens later on in the day, but like I say, I can't see it as I think it was closed most of the day yesterday, if not all of yesterday on Friday, I believe, so, but I could be wrong there. So yeah, we're going to have a walk around, a ride on Gangster Granny, and then find out what we're going to do after that, I suppose. Pretty busy, like I said earlier, but the rain stopped, so that's a good sign. I think we're going to take a few shots of Galactica while we're here, and then we're going to make our way up to Woodcutter's Bar and Grill, have something to eat, because like I say, it's a long day here, so it's nice to go and have a proper meal or something to fill you up. So yeah, we're going to make our way up that end of the park now and get something to eat. Mile is currently closed. It's been closed all week from what I can gather, maybe 2 weeks now actually. Or anyone could tell they're waiting parts or something. Hopefully it'll be back open when it's come for the fireworks and it's not been closed to the end of the season, but yeah, either way I'm not too upset about it. I do enjoy riding the Smiler, but it's not my favourite. So, but hopefully we'll get on it at the firework event next weekend. But yeah, as far as I'm aware it's waiting parts currently, so we'll just have to wait to see what happens with it. So as you can see, we're on the Garden Lights Whispering Souls walk, or Garden Lights Walk Whispering Souls. I'm not quite sure which way around it is. Just thought we'd see if anything's changed since last year when we did this. Really liked it. I'm glad they brought it back for this Scarefest. It's one of the only free attractions there is currently to do at Scarefest this day and age, unfortunately. But nevertheless, it's definitely a nice thing to have. And I think it's one of the best moves they've done, especially showing off a bit more of the gardens. So I'll just take you show you some shots throughout this. Not do too much because I showed it all last year. And quick look in here, I don't think anything in particular has changed, but I suppose we'll just show you as we go around. I think this is most people's favourite part of the Garden Lights walk. The nice yew hedges, or whatever you want to call them. Definitely nice. Good for photo opportunity, but unfortunately, as we've found, especially this time and last time, it does get quite busy on this walk, so you can be held up quite a bit here waiting for people to take photos, which is fine. But if you wanted to get a photo, I'd say make it quick, and especially be careful of the group behind you, because we've been stuck in here before. We've been behind about 30 groups all wanting to take photos, and it's only this small pathway, so just try and be a bit courteous when you come down here, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it definitely looks great. One thing I do love down here is Tower Street at night, especially when these frog fountains are going. Especially love the lighting they've done to it this year. Just had a quick look in the shop. That's the only reason we're really on Tower Street, because we'll come and have a quick look round it while it's not busy, as it gets a massive queue at closing time. So I thought I'd just have a quick look now while we're up this way. And I'm just going to say something. I mean, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I've noticed this throughout this season at most of the Merlin parks is not that they don't have the best merch, because you know they do sell the most compared to any other park in the UK, and you know you can't fault them for that. I just think a lot of the merch has just not been very good quality this year. Like I feel like the mugs have come down in quality a lot. You know, a lot of the shirts and the jumpers aren't as nice as what they once were. I mean, hopefully these will all change, and it's just a bit of, you know, how the fashion is at the moment with the t-shirts and the jumpers, and they're just trying different things. And I've got nothing wrong with that. A lot of them at the moment all seem very, to me, based towards kids. And now I know probably that's the main market for this sort of stuff, you know, because, you know, kids will go to the parents as they're leaving the park, oh, you know, I'd like a t-shirt or a jumper or something. So I get that, but I think for me it's just the quality's not been there with a few of the things I've noticed as well, which has been a real shame. To be fair, this is probably the first year in a while where I've not actually picked a lot of merch up from any of the parks, really, even the Merlin ones anyway. I've only picked a few bits up, but like I say, hopefully it's just something to change. I don't know what everyone else's thoughts are on that. I mean, that's what mine are. hopefully, like I say, it'll pick up again soon. Because I remember when I was younger, you know, the quality here was a lot better. But I know, you know, profit margins and stuff nowadays, you're going to be making more money off it for, you know, what they pay for it. But the new style hoodies they are starting to do, I noticed there's Oblivion one in the shop now, which I noticed they changed a lot of the hoodies. Obviously the people who make them at Thorpe Park, and that was where I noticed it, but I noticed the Oblivion one here has changed. It does seem a bit better quality, just not struck on the design on the sleeves, but that's my personal opinion. But like I say, the quality of the hoodie itself seems a lot better, but like I say, a lot of the other things do seem to be a bit subpar at the moment. But like I say, we'll see. There'll be new merch next year, so we'll see what that's like. And like I say, it's the mugs as well. The mugs are quite bad at the moment. They seem to have gone from these nice 3D designed mugs to, like, you know, just cheaply printed mugs that anyone can do. So hopefully that'll all change in the coming years. So yeah, I think we're going to make our way around towards Wickham now, get some shots down there, and maybe go and have a look in the sea life while we're down there in Mutiny Bay. So that's it, Scarefest is done here at the Alton Towers Resort for 2021. Had a good day overall. Like I say, the weather's been on our side. It looked like it wasn't going to be this morning when we started the video, and it's been alright all day actually pretty much. Wind started to pick back up and we've had a few little bits of drizzle and what have you, but nothing too major. Just had a nice ride on Wickham there to end the day. And like I say, we've not done too many rides today because it's been really busy, but we are going back here next week for the fireworks, so we're not too worried about that because we'll have a full day then. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We'll see you on the next one, which, like I say, will be from there, well, from here again, sorry, for the fireworks. And yeah, hopefully I'll get this one uploaded soon. I don't know actually when you'll see this, so I'm a bit behind at the moment, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too long. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop rambling now. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.